Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Q Cosplay Stream. Ayo, bam, 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 bam. I'm here with my lovely wife, as usual, playing moderator slash tormentor slash everything because you're amazing.
Yeah, you too.
Also, you can see my wife being a little gremlin in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah.
So, welcome to I Am Thou, Thou Art Q. I don't know why I picked that name. I really don't.
I thought it was fantastic.
Anyway, we're in for a treat tonight because we're going to be playing some Persona 4 Golden. If you didn't know, I'm a huge fan of the Persona games.
I am going to work on this your VTuber because of the way that it is.
Is it just... Oh, is it...
It's in the way.
Oof, yeah, we don't want that. Maybe if we just switch sides, me on one side and you being a gremlin under the text.
That's the plan. Give me a minute. You can keep talking. I got this.
Anyway, as my wonderful wife rearranges things, because I do be... okay, so I will admit, I am great with tech. I am wonderful with computers. I am wonderful with all these amazing things. I suck at setting up overlays. Of all the things that I suck at, overlays are what are my downfalls. So I am grateful that my wife is here to make sure that it looks good. Anyway, welcome to Persona 4 Golden. If you haven't played Persona before, it's a really fun game that has all the feels, amazing voice actors, incredible plot, and a lot of fuckery. Without further ado, cutscene. Grab your popcorn, kiddies.
Hello, ma'am.
Shh, this is important plot.
We need to add that as a sound alert.
I don't want to add that as a sound alert because nobody will, everybody will never stop playing it. Also, sorry for the sudden loud noise, guys. Luda and I quote Game Grumps on the daily. Literally, we wake up and we quote Game Grumps.
It
And
seems we have
my
a
wife's
guest
absolute
with
favorite
an
is
intriguing
whenever I'm
destiny.
like, shh, this is an important scene, she follows
My
up with,
name is Igor.
Those are
I am
sound
delighted
activated.
to make
Whatever
your
you do,
acquaintance.
don't play Darude Sandstorm.
So yeah, I apologize
This
ahead of
place
time
exists
if that
between
gets
dream
obnoxious.
and
You just have to
reality,
deal with it.
mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract
I still can't believe that's the
may
voice
enter.
actor for Byakuya Kuchiki.
Can't believe it.
Do you know what you just said? Think about what you just said.
I know.
Sorry, I will fully admit that I'm a massive Naruto fan.
Remember, I have not watched more than 10 episodes of Naruto.
No, I've made you watch at least 20. But they've all been good episodes. You have to admit that.
Yeah.
Because I skip all the bullshit filler episodes. And I show you the cool shit that gets you hooked. You give them a taste, and then you wait. And then they come back a week later going, hey man, you got any more of that good Naruto shit? What should his name be?
Are you going with canon? Or are you going with some bullshit? You could do cosplay.
That's it. I was trying to count and my brain was not working. Thank you for doing the math for me. No!
Just
Cause
bit. Cosplay.
oh my god.
Cosplay.
Oh my god, what is going on with my... No! L-A... Y. I promise I can speak English. Shut the fuck up.
No.
I'm gonna fight you.
Fucking do it. 3 a.m. at a Denny's parking lot. Let's
No,
go.
no, we're bougie now. 3 a.m. in the Fry's parking lot.
No, even better. 3 a.m. Black Bear Diner.
No, because I want to bring that juju on them.
Yeah, you're right.
I see.
My
Now,
name be Q.
let's take a look into your future, shall we?
I will admit,
Do
I
you
have gotten spoiled
believe
to
in
the
fortune?
auto option in P5 Royal.
Each reading is done with the same cards, yet the result is always different.
Ugh, I'm kind of covering up some words.
Life itself follows the same
Only
principles,
barely.
doesn't it?
You can just shrink it down a little bit without covering your face anymore.
I'm just gonna do that.
Or you could always be the gremlin hanging down from the top of the corner.
If I could move it that way, I would.
Does it not flip?
No.
Rude.
I don't think it does at least. Hi, Bubba Girl.
The tower.
The tower in the upright position represents the immediate future. It seems a terrible catastrophe is imminent.
Oh, is that so, Mose?
The moon in the upright position.
No, it doesn't.
Sorry, we had to pause for a very important thing. We had to get a few pictures of the cat. If y'all didn't know, it is very important for us to get cute pictures of our cats. I'll send it to you here in a little bit when Messenger's not being done.
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
Dun dun dun!
In the coming days, you will enter into a contract of some sort, after
you like to
which
form a
you will
contract?
return here.
Would you like to find some confidants? I'm sure those confidants won't find
The
themselves.
coming year is a turning point in your destiny.
Here in 2 seconds.
If the mystery goes
You're sitting on my
unsolved,
foot.
your future may be forever lost. My dear,
So how about those confidants?
I hate you so fucking much.
I have neglected to introduce. This is Margaret. She is a resident of this place, like myself.
Hello.
My name is Margaret. I am here to accompany you through your journey.
You're gonna kick yourself.
She sounds so familiar, and I can't remember who she's played
We
by.
shall attend to the details another time. Until then, farewell.
Is it sad that I kind of prefer the version of him that's voiced by David Lodge?
No, because
Suddenly, a teenage girl in a bikini. Also, do not be surprised if there's a lot of Hi, I'm Daisy references in this stream.
oh, it's not who I thought it was.
Tired of
Who is
diets.
it?
Enough with going to the gym. Good thing there's something even I can handle.
I don't know who that is.
Slim down this summer with the refreshing taste of Calorie Magic.
She hasn't
And
sucked it
we're
since
back. Now on to some juicy
Hmm.
news. The Mayumi Yamano scandal. I'm sure everyone is
Yeah, first he bags a singer, then he has an affair with a TV announcer on the side. Do chicks really dig politicians?
Isn't it just stuff like money and connections? When you get
No,
down
you
to it,
recognize-
financial and political clout is what matters.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
No, that
what do
I
you
would be able to
think?
pick her voice out. Trust me, I know Mary Elizabeth Wynn's voice like the back of my hand. Hey, look, it's Johnny Young Bosch playing the same character. Nothing against Johnny.
Well, I'm sure that you all know already, but at the end of this month, he will be transferring to another school.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Quiet down, guys. I'm not done yet.
Besides, I thought Mary Elizabeth voiced Naruto. Who voiced Naruto? Okay. I could have sworn Mary Elizabeth was in one of these.
She is. I think she's in
arrive at the
been a while.
Yasogami terminal in a few minutes. Passengers headed for Inaba City and Yaso Inaba Station, please go to the other side of the platform.
Your parents had to go out of town for work. So we shipped you off to the middle of nowhere.
Star Misuzu Hiragi preparing to tour overseas. Taro Namatame, a council secretary in the Inaba region, whom she married just last year, is now under suspicion of having an affair. What's more, his rumored mistress is the well-known TV announcer, Miss
Should we go soon?
Yes, just about.
question on everyone's minds is how this love triangle will affect.
It's a lot of cutscenes at the beginning, folks. Huh? What's that? The sound of plot approaching at a rapid pace?
Yaso Inaba. Yaso Inaba.
Did you know we're in Yasa Inaba?
Really?
God, it's been so long since I played P4.
Hey, over here.
No need to be so formal. I've seen
Well,
you.
You're more
naked.
handsome in person than... Welcome to Inaba. I'm Ryotaro Dojima.
That's what it
I'll
was.
be looking after
See,
you.
I knew I was right.
Let's see, I'm your mother's younger brother, and that about sums it up. I'll say, you've really grown. I still remember when you were in diapers. This here's my daughter. Come on, Nanako. Introduce
Hey,
yourself.
Dojima, remember your dead wife?
Hello.
Aw, she's shy.
Why are you so shy? Ow!
But also, her poor father, he puts up with so much abuse. That was a loud smack, too. Threw slacks at a sports coat, even.
Well then, let's get going. My car's over.
Hey. You dropped this.
Yeah.
Whatever. All I did was pick it up.
I'm sorry, I don't like her.
I don't either, but for plot reasons, or for
What's
stream
wrong?
reasons, I have no idea who that is. Sorry guys, I was shifting
I'm missing
half of...
you know, the date on the top.
Oh yeah, might need to shrink that down just a smidge.
I got it.
Thank you. Hey, can I touch your hand?
There you go. Oh, right, there is one person I forgot to say.
Hi,
Oh yeah.
welcome to Mole.
Can you go to the bathroom by yourself?
Uh-huh.
It's in the back, to your left. You know which way's left? The side you don't hold your chopsticks in.
That's actually really cute.
I know.
Thank you.
She's like.
Are you taking a trip?
She's
No,
like
we just went to
6.
pick him up. He just moved here from the big city.
All I know
The
is that
city,
she's not
huh?
that old.
I think she's in kindergarten, I think. First grade.
Fill up my car while
She's
you're at
early,
it.
early,
Regular's
early
fine.
on. She's a
Right away, sir.
I know she's in school.
Good time as any for a smoke.
Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs.
some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student. Oh, I should get back to work.
You're suddenly feeling
Are
sick
you
from the
okay?
trip. Or was it that creepy gas station attendant who suddenly touched your hand?
Did you get...
I adore Nanako.
What's wrong?
Shinobi.
You okay?
Custard!
That's understandable. It must have been a long trip for you.
Sir, what do you have to say to your adoring fans? Sir, do people want a statement? Do people want a statement? You cannot avoid the truth? No, okay, he has nothing to say tonight, which is rare.
Why not take a little walk?
Now that he has out of the room, he has stuff to say.
A little bit of lag, unfortunately.
They added a lot of more save slots.
I'm gonna save this one at the very bottom for reasons. Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say anything.
No, but that look said it all.
I put it over there. Yeah, no, I moved it. Because I moved it.
Oh my god. Okay. Persona. Oh wow, that lag.
Oh god.
Why is it starring? Wasn't doing this last night. Needed to sort itself out.
All right. So, your mom and dad are busy as always.
Okay,
Well-
I've been through this so many times. I'm just
Dojima speaking.
gonna. Detective Wizard, they're having a sale on those ice creams you really liked out at Junes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm on the case.
Sorry, kids. Daddy's
Daddy's got some criminals to apprehend.
Yeah? Uh-huh. All right. Looks like I made... Sorry, but I gotta go take care... I don't know how late I'll be.
Okay.
Nanako, it's raining out. What?
I already brought it in.
All right. Well, I'm off.
Can we talk about how it actually says car starting sound? Vroom, 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 vroom.
For this week. Next, with storm clouds moving in from the west.
Let's eat.
What does your dad do?
My dad's a detective.
Interesting.
And now for the local news. City Council Secretary Taro Namatame is under fire for an alleged relationship with a female reporter. His wife, Enka ballad sensation Misuzu Hiragi, revealed to this station that she will likely pursue damages. In response, iTelevision has decided to cancel all of announcer Mayumi Yamano's televised appearances. Until allegations of an affair with Mr. Namatame are resolved, she'll remain off the air and out of the public eye.
This is boring.
At Junes, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Junes.
Every day's great at your Junes.
Can we talk about the fact that it's canon that she's.
Aren't you going to eat?
She doesn't feel like she's all alone. This poor child.
It's like, sweetie, who hurt you? Everybody. The world hurt her.
I can't say anything because we haven't gotten that part of the game yet. Ah, yes. A+ controls there. That was cute.
Shut.
Hey, Joker, aren't you tired? Cutscene. Haven't seen one of those yet. It's dangerous to go alone.
Take this! We need that as a sound alert too.
I couldn't find it. Unless I was just looking in the wrong area. Sorry for the stuttering, guys. It just means that there's some slight connectivity issues. I love this game when it came out. When did this come out? I want to say like 2014, 2015.
Alright, Google. When did Persona 4 Golden come out? June 14th, 2012.
It did not come out 11 years ago.
Yes, it did.
Jesus,
Okay, Google. When did Persona 4 come out? 2008.
Jesus.
Okay, Google.
Do you seek the truth?
When did Persona 3 come out?
Okay, when did the first Persona come out?
When did the first Persona game come out? It doesn't even say.
Persona 1?
2000. No, that doesn't sound right.
Okay, Google, let me do some searching. First Persona game release date.
Because Persona 2 Eternal Punishment came out in 2000.
I'm looking this up because it's bothering me. Wasn't it Revelations Persona was the first one?
I think maybe.
Because that came out in 96.
That sounds right.
I think Revelations was the first one. It's been a long ass time. I genuinely don't remember.
Oh wait, babe. We just had the 25th anniversary of Persona. So yes, it did.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna go lay down and die now. Okay, thanks, bye. You heard the voice from up ahead.
You know, for a game that came out 11 years ago,
It still holds up really
it
well.
still holds up really well.
Again, I'm sorry for the stuttering, guys. It just means that there's a minor connectivity issue, which I really can't do anything about at the moment. You sent someone ahead. Will you continue? Why not? Spooky Squeen. Whoa, so spooky. Woo. For a second there, you sounded like Tachikomo from Ghost in the Shell. Which I got to talk with her. I got to interview her.
How do you feel?
So for some context, folks, back in September of last year, I got to work with an amazing couple of people who run a podcast online called Con Air Radio. They go around to cons, they interview these cosplay guests, stuff like that, and occasionally they'll interview voice actors. Well, Saba was a huge deal for me because Lex Lang and his lovely wife Sandy Fox were there. Two people who I am huge fans of, but also Dave Fennoy, the voice actor for Vol'jin from World of Warcraft, was there. And they all do amazing charity work, so I literally sat there the entire day on Friday going, I should go talk to them, but what if they don't want to talk to me? They don't want to talk to a nerd like me. I'm just a fucking nobody, because I'm still working my way up in the cosplay guest world. It's taking some time, but I'm getting there. So, second day rolls around, and we talked to a lot of the cosplay guests. They were super awesome. We got to talk to Kajua, who is an amazing vocalist. Her and her band are absolutely incredible. I got to talk to Ryan Kay and a bunch of other amazing cosplayers. So the last day rolls around, and I finally said, fuck it. I went over with some of the little handouts that we had from the Con Air Radio booth. Walked over to Dave Fennoy. This was before Con opened, so I was trying to catch him before everything got busy. And I handed him a bumper sticker. I was like, hey, I know that you've been walking past our booth and stuff, but we never actually talked. I'm Q of Q Cosplay, blah, blah. I work with Con Air Radio. We would love to talk to you about your career and the charity work that you've done. And I'm thinking he'll give me like a, oh, hey, Maggie. Perfect timing. Anyway, so we sat there talking for a minute. I was like, yeah, if you have any free time, he looks around and goes, you know what? Screw it. Looks at his agent, watch my table. Take me to your podcast. I started freaking out, but of course I'm keeping it cool. I gotta keep calm, gotta keep my composure, because A, I'm cosplaying Taliesin Jaffe.
Hydrate, you heathen.
God damn it. Okay, I'm hydrating. Ugh. Hydrate, you heathen. Ow. Fuck. Posture check.
I just did that.
Oh, my spine. Anyway, thank you for the posture check, Faye, and thank you for the hydrate, Mags. So anyway, as we're sitting there, you know, I'm sitting here trying not to freak out because I'm literally sitting 5 feet away from the leader of the Horde, the one true war chief, Vol'jin of the Darkspear tribe. Nice. So we're sitting there doing our thing, and we just start shooting the shit, talking. He starts talking about this amazing...
Breakfast ready.
Oh yeah, I guess school's a thing. Ugh, I don't want to go to school. I'm 31, I shouldn't have to go to school. Wait, no, I'm a teenager. Fuck, I don't fucking know. Anyway, so we started talking, and as we're walking away, we finish up, he gives us his, you know, hey, this is my next experiences, this is where you can donate to my charity, blah, blah, blah. He stops, and he looks over and goes, oh yeah, by the way, if you guys see me down there con, let me know, flag me down, and we'll just chat. So that was part one of my freak out. Fast forward, we talked to some more people, some con goers, fellow artists, stuff like that. Luna was working on her commissions, and, do you do the cooking?
I can toast bread and cook sunny side up eggs in the morning.
Robert, absolute sweetheart, amazing. If you ever see him at a con, you should talk to him. He's a great guy. Comes up with this great idea and goes, hey, Lex Lang and Sandy Fox are at their tables. You should go ask if they want to talk. So I approached the least intimidating of the two first. I approached Sandy Fox first. I'm just like, hey, I know you do a lot of charity work. You don't know me. I'm with Con Air Radio this weekend. do you want to come talk? And she was like, oh, I've been wanting to talk to you guys all weekend. You look like you're having so much fun. And for those who don't know, Sandy Fox
Dad
is the
can't cook,
voice
so
of
I buy
Chibiusa
dinner.
from Sailor Moon, as well as the voice of Tachikoma,
So I was crying.
the smart tanks from Ghost in the Shell. Luna was freaking out because Chibiusa was literally making eye contact with her the entire time we're doing the podcast. And she
You're
was talking
starting
about the
school
amazing
today,
charity that her
right?
and Lex Lang run.
My school's
all
on
the
the
work they
way,
do
so
on, environmental
let's go
awareness
together.
and human rights and everything, and all this incredible stuff. And as we're finishing up the podcast, I dropped, yeah, I'm trying to get into voice acting, but it's kind of hard. And she says to me and goes, we need more trans representation. Let me know if you make it. So I start dying a little. I legit was just like, oh, okay.
I'm giggling while working.
She's giggling, and suddenly she looks over and goes, oh, you're Luna, right? Luna actually dropped her tablet, and Sandy's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, are you okay? And I mentioned, yeah, my wife's a huge Chibiusa fan. And she, in the Chibiusa voice, she goes, excuse me.
No, you
She
can't
did
do
not
it.
do
It's
that.
way too high.
I swallowed my spit at the same time I was trying to talk.
There.
I was trying to clear my throat because I felt it. I was just like, no, I can't talk with that. Anyway, but in her Chibiusa voice, she's just like, don't worry, Luna. I believe in you. And when all else fails, just remember, shine.
I just kind of started crying.
She went over and gave Luna a
straight
hug,
from
too. It was
here.
precious. And then as she's walking away, she goes, oh, let's be done with his panel in like 20 minutes. Come by the table. I'll let him know you're coming. So I just kind of like, okay. And I sat there for a good 15 minutes just like that, just fucking
My
laughing.
school's
Robert,
this way.
who owns the podcast,
Bye.
is laughing at me. Because he's used to this. He does this all the time. He talks to actors all the time. And I'm just like, I just talked to my favorite smart tank from Ghost in the Shell. So, fast forward about 15-20 minutes. I look at the clock. It's getting to the point where panels are starting to end. Actors are going to have to start packing up their tables in like an hour or so. So I was like, fuck it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to take this chance. I'm not going to get another chance. Oh, hey, look, a nerd riding a bike who's going to die.
There he goes.
Hey, look, he's in the trash where I belong. Also, his poor testicles. They get so much abuse.
I think mine's cracked.
Anyway, so I go over and Sandy waves at me. She's like, hi, it's you. Hi, Q. Hi. And I'm just like, are you sure you're older than me?
She's so pretty.
And Lex looks over, sees her, just smiles at me, and does the whole wait a minute and I'll be right with you. Mind you, this man is like 6'4". He is tall. And he looks like the human embodiment of his character from Jujutsu Kaisen. He looks like the human embodiment of Geto, who I will admit is massively daddy to me. I fucking love that man. I know he is absolute garbage. I know he is a horrible human being.
But his voice actor is wonderful.
But his voice actor is wonderful. He is so sweet. She started talking to them and I talked to your wife.
Talk about bad
Some
luck.
amazing stuff that you
The
guys are
homeroom
vegetarian.
teacher here is
And he's just
Muraoka,
kinda, oh
isn't
my
it?
gosh, you're the one that she talked to? She said it was so much fun. I can't wait to do it. I was just like, wait, what? Huh?
I was talking to Sandy in the meantime.
Yeah, Luna came with me and was talking to Sandy, and Sandy and her were just shooting the shit like they were old friends.
Yeah, it's King Moron, all right.
it's
We
King
get to
Moron.
enjoy his long ass.
Hey, you guys, I heard there's going to be a transfer student from the city in this class.
Her and her sister, bonding over Sailor Moon and everything. And after a few minutes, Lex is like, hey, give me like 5 minutes to finish my autograph line, and I'll come over with you guys. Just wait over here. So we're chilling to the side. I text Robert. Lex Lang is cutting me ready. And his handler, unfortunately, did ask us to go back to our table because the hallway was getting crowded. So we're just like, okay, we're around the corner. You can't miss us. We have a big old sign that says Con Air Radio. He goes, oh yeah, no, I'll find you. My wife took a picture
guy
of
or a
the
girl?
backdrop because she thought it was really cool. Because it's like a backdrop that looks like a brick wall, old neon style sign. Kind of look to it. It looks really cool. Wow, Stream Elements, thanks for the late update. Did you know I'm live?
Really?
I've only been live for 40 minutes. God, 40 minutes of cutscene.
A trance, huh?
So I'm sitting there, minding my business,
I don't-
trying to brace myself, and all of a sudden
with
I hear
him?
behind me, in the most adorkable voice, just,
Who
I hope I'm at
knows?
the right table. Is this Con Air Radio? And there's Lex just looking all big smiles, happy, just like, hey, how's it going?
I was just like,
My wife was sitting over there hiding behind her
All right,
tablet.
shut your
Hey, look,
traps.
King Moron. And of course,
I'm
I've
Kinshiro
been alone with Sans
Muraoka,
characters for so
your
long. His
homeroom
voice
teacher from today forward.
was one of my gay awakenings.
First things
Like,
first.
his voice
Just because
was
it's
one of my
spring
gay awakenings
doesn't mean you,
as a
long
kid,
as
and
I'm around,
as
You
we're sitting here
students are gonna
talking,
be pure.
Open up with
Now, I hate wasting my time, but I'd better introduce this transfer student.
Had him introduce himself with some of his more
This
recent
sad
roles.
sack's been thrown
And
from the big
so we start
city
talking, and I
out to the
mentioned
middle
to
of
Annie that he
nowhere
did
like yesterday's
years
garbage.
ago that nobody remembers, which breaks my heart because it's a beautifully drawn anime and the storyline is so good.
And he's just as much of
I
a
opened up
loser
with,
here
so
as he was
I've
there.
listened to you since,
So you
I was a kid,
girls better
obviously,
not get any ideas
Ratchet
about
Clank stuff,
hitting
but one
on
of the
him.
most memorable roles to me was Genjo Sanzo from Sayoki, and he was just like, holy crap, you know who Sanzo is? And I'm just like, yeah, he's the Buddhist priest who smokes, drinks, and shoots people and swears. He's like the coolest guy ever. And that very
What's
quickly
that
broke
look
tension.
you're giving
We
that
just,
girl? Now
like,
listen up!
Lowered down into just
This
chill
town
chatting and
is miles
as he was
away
getting
from
ready to
your
leave,
big city of
we wound up
perverts and
the rest of the
assholes.
podcast 'cause he had
And
another
more,
panel to
you
get to.
better not even think
And
of getting
he
involved with
pauses,
the
looks over and
girls
goes, "Hey,
here,
didn't Sandy
let
say something about
alone
you becoming a voice
abusing
actor?"
them.
I mentioned, yeah,
But what do I know? It's not like the old days. Even here, kids grow up so damn. Every time I turn my back, you're fooling around on those damn
whenever you get a
phones,
gig, tag me on
checking your
Twitter or
life
something,
journals
and
and your
totally take a
my
look at it.
places.
And if you need some help, just let me know. And I died a little inside. I haven't gotten a gig yet, so I
Excuse
haven't had a
me,
chance to
is it
tag
okay
him.
if the transfer
But what I
student
do,
sits
I will
here?
totally tag him and be like, "Hey, Lex Lang, I made it." But
Huh?
also, he did the
So
he did the
hurry
Genzo
up
Sanzo
and
voice
sit
as soon as
down
they did it. I
already.
just kind of melted in my chair. Mind you, this day I was also cosplaying as Taliesin Jaffe from Ellie by Night. I was cosplaying his vampire character, so I was dying.
He's
as
the
Taliesin,
worst, huh?
which I'm sure if Taliesin heard his voice, he'd be
Rotten
dying
luck
too.
for
So
you to get
I like
stuck
to think
in
that my
this
head
class.
canon is that was a
Well,
character from Taliesin
we
as
just have to
Carter,
hang in there
or
for a
Carver.
year.
Sucks to be the transfer student, ending up in King Moron's class on the first morning.
Yeah, he won't think twice about suspending you if you get on his bad side. Then again, we're all in the same boat.
Shut your traps! I'm taking roll, and I
Grab a
damn well
chassis belt
expect
and
you to
sit
respond
down.
in an orderly manner.
Somebody died. Go home. Can we talk about Yosuke who's just laying on his desk just like, I want death?
That's a fucking mood.
I want death if I was
That's
in that
all for
class,
today. Normal lectures will start tomorrow.
Too. Fight me.
Attention all teachers. Please report immediately to the faculty office for a brief staff meeting. All students must return to their classrooms and are not to leave the school until further notice.
Ugh. You heard the announcement. Don't go anywhere until you hear otherwise.
I love his voice actor, but King Moron is such a dick.
I just realized I'm still wearing my contacts.
As long as you take him out before bed.
He's seriously getting on my nerves.
God, I hate King Moron. I had a teacher like him in high school.
Same, I think we all did.
We just try to ignore
Something
that they
happened?
existed.
Don't those sirens sound really close?
Oh, sorry, folks, I had to shift. I am, in fact, a very broken... Microphone overboard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Your squeak when it made it go into the red.
I'm practically prepubescent, to
Yeah,
quote
like every
Markiplier.
time it rains lately, it gets all foggy.
But I am, in fact, a 31-year-old who is very broken
Hey,
and must
did you hear? I
be
hear
in
that
awkward positions
paparazzi's
to
looking
find a
all
way that my
over
back
for
does
that
not ache.
announcer.
Oh yeah, you mean Mayumi Yamano, right?
Hey, it's Ram Siegel.
I heard some guy spotted her at the shopping district.
Actually, I heard that.
Are you serious?
For real? Every time Yuji says for real, take 5 seconds off
Hey,
your gameplay.
Yukiko-san. Mind if I ask you something? Is it true that announcer staying at your family's inn?
No comment.
I can't discuss such things.
Yeah, I guess not.
Hey guys, guess what? She totally didn't tell me what she just told me.
Sheesh.
I wonder
How
who that
much
is.
longer is this gonna take?
Totally
There's
not
no
Aaron
telling.
Fitzgerald.
Totally not. Actually, a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful human being that I love with all of my heart and more.
And is one of your best friends.
I wouldn't say best friends, but definitely getting there.
She literally said, Cam, I'm still your wife, she's mine now. You have entered best friend territory with Aaron Fitzgerald. Which, by the way, apparently you two are still married because there was never an annulment.
I forgot! Yeah, apparently we're still a couple.
You should bring that up and see if she remembers it.
Yeah, apparently we're still an Animal Crossing couple.
You should bring that up and see if she remembers it.
Yeah, I probably should.
I should have left before the announcement came on.
Now
By
I
the
can't
way,
watch Trial of
did
the
you try
Dragon.
what I told you the other day? You know,
of the Dragon.
that thing about rainy night.
Oh. No, not yet. Sorry.
Aw, that's okay. It's just, I heard a guy in the class next door yell something like, "My soulmate is Yamano, the announcer."
Attention, all students.
Somebody died. Go home.
Please stay calm and contact your. Do not disturb the. I repeat.
Incident?
That's not.
What, something actually happened?
A little bit.
Come on, let's go take a look. Hey, are you going home by yourself?
I don't
Why
know
don't you
if I
come
wanna
with
romance
us?
Chie or if I want to romance Naoto. I wish I could romance Kanji.
Oh,
Let me romance
nearly
my big
forgot.
hunky man.
I'm Chie
I
Sachinoka.
personally don't
You know, I
romance
sit next to
Naoto
you,
out
right?
of principle, but that's a personal thing.
Yes, but you have to do it at some point to platinum it.
I know, I'm going to.
But it's be like the last one you do.
It's going to be the last. It's literally going to be the last one I do. No, the last one I do is going to be Aya Bihara.
Is she the add-on character? I can't remember.
She's that bitch.
Oh god.
She's that one character from that one point.
You do?
Dude, I was sitting right next to you. I even talked to you. Anyway.
Girls like a guy who's aloof, right?
I love Chie.
This is Yukiko Amagi.
Oh,
She helps
nice
out
to
her
meet
parents
you.
in when
I'm
things get
sorry that
busy.
this is so sudden.
Come on, don't apologize like that. It makes me. I just wanted to ask some stuff, really. That's all.
Oh.
Miss Satonaka. This was really awesome. Like, the way they moved was just amazing to see.
Also, Yuri is cursed to forever play teenagers.
And I'm really sorry. It was an accident. Please just have mercy until my next paycheck.
You know what he should have done?
Hmm.
He should have just waited to replace it and then gave it back to her.
Unless
See
you
ya,
told him to get it back
thanks.
to him. To
This,
her.
this is true.
Stop right there. What did
What'd
you do to my DVD?
Ah! What the? I can't believe
This poor man, this poor boy needs to start just wearing a cup everywhere.
He's never gonna have children. He's never gonna have children.
I think mine's cracked too. Critical hit to the nads.
Are you alright?
Honestly, I don't.
Who was her OG voice? I don't even remember who her OG voice was. But
I'm on it.
to be fair, when I first saw the teaser art and stuff when this was first released, this is how I pictured her sounding to begin with.
Yukiko-san, are you worried about me?
Not the time to start flirting, bruh.
He's fine, Yukiko. Let's ditch him and go home.
Nice try, though, my guy.
He shot his shot. Is he wearing Crocs?
No, those are tennis shoes.
Okay, they look like Crocs for a second. I was about to say Yosuke, my guy.
Tracy Rooney.
I don't know who that is.
You're Yuki, right?
She only did.
You want to go hang out somewhere?
You want to be my lover?
Literally only thing she did. But no, I actually prefer
What?
Aaron.
And that's
Who
totally
are
an
you?
unbiased opinion.
Completely unbiased, 200%.
Do you want to be my lover?
What's up with him? What school's he from?
What a creep.
Never
Good
mind
thing
that.
Ladder Brown
He's
can
going
see
for
him again.
Yukiko-san? Man.
I bet you a can of Tappy gets knocked out.
No bet. Haven't you heard how difficult the Amagi challenge is?
So, are you coming or not?
I'm not going.
Fine.
Look at that, a man.
What did he
boy
want
throwing
from me?
tantrums because he didn't get his way.
Totally unrealistic.
Yeah, totally.
What did he want? Obviously he was asking you out on a date.
Huh?
Really?
You really had no clue? Sheesh. But then again, that was way over the top. It was creepy how he called you Yuki all of a sudden.
Yo, Yukiko-san. Turned down another lovelorn fool, huh?
Oh, Yosuke.
I don't recall doing that.
Are you serious? So then you want to hang out sometime?
This is very true. He could have
I'd
waited until
rather
she
not.
left school, put it in her desk, and nobody would have known. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know, dude. They're gonna know. How would they know? How would they know? I want to romance Yosuke and
That'll teach me
Kanji,
to
but
get my
Atlas
hopes up.
be like, no, you want gay, you don't get gay.
They actually have voice lines for Yosuke.
Yeah,
In both sub and dub.
Thank you, data miners, by the way.
Yeah. And we were
Anyways, you two
fucking
better not pick on the
robbed.
transfer student too much.
They also found some of the data miners found some stuff for Yusuke that never got used.
I know, and I'm pissed.
Let me romance my pretty boys, damn it.
That's what P3
We're
had it,
just
right?
curious is all.
Where you can play fancy.
Fuck that, gimme gay.
I want gay, but fancy.
Gimme gay. Gimme gay.
I already know who I'm gonna romance in my Persona 3 playthrough.
Gimme gay. No, I don't think she would have cooled off. I think she would have hunted his ass down and, like,
I'm
full
sorry
on
for dragging you into
flying
this.
Bruce Lee kicked him in the face rather than just give him a cup check. I haven't played P3 in so long, I legit have forgotten a lot of the characters.
Come on, let's go.
I'm between two people for my romance for P3. It's Akihiko and Shinjiro.
Fair.
I love Junpei.
Oh.
Junpei's the
So
love
you
of my
came here
life.
because of your parents'
Love
job?
Junpei, but I
I
see
thought
him
it was
more as a
something
brother.
way more serious.
But then again, I also have senpais like Akachi. What? My, that's a lovely shade of green on your coat there, Chie.
There really is
Yeah,
nothing
that's the
here,
thing, though.
huh?
Fucking rude.
Yeah, he's
So
straight up
there
like,
is
I,
something
I,
from
I,
Mount...
Like,
Oh,
I'm
wait!
flattered, but...
Huh? It's...
No! Get there!
Let me get to the fun shit. Maybe I should just skip the intro shit and gone straight to the action.
Gee.
Yes, I'm just blasting through dialogue, guys. I'm
So
sorry.
that high school...
What? Oh. Wait.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh. I should have figured that'd happen.
You're a detective.
Damn
You should have
prince.
known.
You know this?
My uncle.
I'm Detective Dojima, his guardian. Well, how should I say this? I hope you get along with him.
Please, my nephew's a loner who has no fucking friends because he's a loser. That's what that was.
But you three really ought...
Poor Adachi.
Adachi, how long are you going to act like a rookie? You want to be sent back to the central office?
I'm sorry.
Itachi voiced
Go
by
wash your
Naruto.
face.
Yep.
Right.
We're gonna go around and gather information.
Yeah, no, Junpei friend zones you, and it's kind of heartbreaking. It's like, asshole, I spent all this time.
Was this what that announcement was about?
What do they mean it was hanging from the antenna?
Full disclosure here. Even though I got the Persona 4 game when it came out, I never actually beat it.
I haven't beat it either.
And I was playing it back
Hey, Yukiko.
God, I want to say it was
Why don't we go to Junes some other time?
Yes. Yeah, it was
Good
PS3.
idea.
All right then, we're taking off. Starting tomorrow, neighbor?
I love Chie with like all of my heart.
Alright, let's go home. Oh my god, the stuttering. Kill evening when you're driving. Yes, I would go home. Everything's closed because there's a dead body. Oh my god, it's like you've never seen a dead body before. I got up to the camping
I wonder if
bits,
Dad's
and I
not
never
coming
got
home
past
again
that.
tonight.
Well, if you decide to stream it, let me know and I'll commentate for you. We can make you a PNG tuber.
She has one.
Our top story this evening concerns a bizarre case in a quiet suburb.
Right, because I was at work.
The deceased has been
Yeah, I didn't do my
identified
thing
as
too.
Miss Mayumi Yamano, a 27-year-old announcer at the local television station.
I'm thinking about, I think I'm just gonna play
The initial results of the
like,
Inaba police
Dragon Age or something.
The Inaba...
Start of Fated Fables stream for Dragon Age.
It'll be alright.
I know. That's his job, so this stuff happens.
I have no idea what I'm going to stream. Or who I'm going to stream as. Is it going to be Temperk or Eurydice?
I'm just gonna stream as
The body was found hanging from a large television antenna
stream as one of my
atop a local residence. Authorities are uncertain as to why the body was in such a state. With the cause of death also uncertain, police continue to...
They found her on the roof? That's scary.
I couldn't get into Psychonauts, but that's just... It's just not my kind of game.
It's Junes.
At Junes, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products.
That is valid. I do want to get my PS Plus back up because they have a lot of the older PlayStation games available. But I also plan... Ooh, maybe I should do a Yakuza stream soon.
Yeah, access to it.
Exactly.
I love Yakuza.
I never got to
Every
finish
day's great at your Junes.
Every day's great at your Junes.
Sorry, we quote Hayao Daisy a lot.
Everyday young life, Junes.
Sing along with her, make the child happy.
You memorized it already? I'm the best one in my class.
Baby!
You played Fall Guys as Macaron? Oh my god. Oh my god.
We
Okay,
can all play
so,
Fall Guys together.
so hear me out. We have a familiar stream on the Fated Fables playing Fall Guys together.
I can buy an otter skin for Fall Guys.
Familiars play Fall Guys. After all, Lily's just so... Lily's just so glad to be here, and I'd love to share some quality time with y'all. Hey, Macron, have you seen your friend Pip? I got a new snack for him. I hope he's not too hangry this time.
It's so hard to play that game on handheld, though.
It is. Oh my god.
But it's pink. Speaking of baggy, I saw at Hot Topic, there is a blue axolotl pin at Hot Topic.
We wanted to get it for you, but we didn't have the money at the time.
We were just there browsing.
Bioescape.
Fucking buy.
Yum!
Someone...
Hey, some loser's rolling around in a trash can.
Should probably help him.
You saved me.
Can you not change the color
I'm
of your
Yosuke
axolotl
Hanamura.
skin?
Nice to meet
Is your bike okay?
My bike? What about me?
I adore that boy so much.
Say, did you hear about the incident from yesterday? They found that announcer lady hanging.
But I would love to have Lily play in Fall Guys now because she's so darn sweet. She would never hurt a fly. She'd never curse or swear or do anything that might make anybody upset.
Oh my god, that's what it looks like.
Oh no. Okay, that's cute. We need to get that skin for you.
I will literally pay for it.
Dangling a
Sadly,
dead
there's no
body over a
wildfire
roof
skiing.
like that? That's just messed up.
Probably sometime this weekend would work best. Just because Monday through Friday I have a set schedule. Unless you want to play sometime this week.
Oh crap! What?
I'm down to play this week.
We haven't played Fall Guys together in a long time. And Fall Guys is cross-platform, right?
It should be. It's epic.
My knowledge has increased.
Jushmer.
SMRT. Poor Yosuke.
So, you getting used to this
How many
place?
main characters in this room are?
Wow, that was fast. There isn't much to do here compared to the big city.
Have you given your honor
But
a
there is that
voice?
certain
not
something
yet.
you
She
can't
doesn't
get
have a voice
anywhere
yet.
else.
You haven't decided on her accent or anything yet?
If she has one.
Because Lily's gonna be just a good old-fashioned Southern gal who don't say no bad words.
The air's
Don't
clean,
wish
the
no ill
food's
on
great.
anyone
Oh,
here. Oh, bless
you
your
know about the
heart.
local delicacy? It's grilled steak. I know a place where you can get it cheap.
One of
Wanna
these
come?
days, I'm going to just
You helped
draw
me out
a
this morning, so it's
small,
on me.
Like, banner for one of our streams, and it's just gonna be Lily holding out a mushroom while Pip just zooms away and Macrona's on the floor dying.
How big is Lily?
Wildfire spirits only get to be like maybe that big, so like maybe 6 inches tall. Wildfire spirits are small.
From tip of the nose to tip of the tail.
She's small,
No, that's about the size of Lapis.
so about a good 3-4 feet,
2.5, yeah.
2.5 to 3. Yeah, no.
She's about the size of a cat.
Lily is about the same size as a very large mouse or a medium-sized rat.
No, you know what she's the size of? A cockatiel.
Basically, yeah.
What about me, huh? No apologies? My trial of the dragon?
Can we talk about the fact that Erin does that shit randomly on her stream?
You always come around when I'm
If it
talking
says
about
anything-
food.
In Animal Crossing, this is public knowledge, but in Animal Crossing, her
How bad
villagers
it Yukiko.
say mistake.
Don't you think he should treat us too?
I fucking love her so much. You know, I'm gonna vote GA on behalf of him.
I'll pass.
What?
So Anthony
Wow,
his vote for
Yukiko-san.
romance for you.
It's not like that.
On my-
I'm just
because
helping
I'm-
out when
I'm
it gets
DMing.
busy.
Oh, what'd he say?
Chie.
I mean,
He loves Chie.
Chie was one of my Bio Awakenings.
Chie is his waifu, and I don't blame him.
But also Naoto.
Well, I should be on my way.
She could crush me.
Yeah, my personal thing is I don't feel right romancing Naoto knowing other things.
Oh no, I get that, but at the same time,
Oh,
She's a good romance.
we
it
should
all
get going
depends on
too.
the storyline you take too. Like, it's very much a One decision changes
Huh?
the whole story.
Do I seriously have to treat
Naoto's
two
a good,
people?
romance. And fun fact, Naoto's one of only two characters you can have a negative social link with.
Mm-hmm. I think you mean a negative confidant.
I will cut you. I will literally end you right here, right
Do
now.
it. On stream with witnesses. Let's go.
I am on the bed. I could just full on body slam you right now.
Do it. I want to fucking
This
die.
is the cheap place you were talking about?
But that makes, but
They
that makes
don't
it
have
so that
grilled
I have to
steak
get up.
here.
Yeah, well, once you hopped on the freeloader train, I had to change my plans.
Still, that's no reason to take us to your place.
Dude, this isn't my place or anything. Oh, right. I haven't told you yet, huh?
I was watching another.
I moved here from another city
stream,
about 6 months back.
and somebody in their chat.
This
was like,
location
"What's a
just opened up, so our entire family can...
You did not just
Here.
ask
This
in
is
my
the wel-
chat what a DVD is.
Satonaka,
Those are the voice
yours is
actors.
on me too.
It was porcelain made. I don't know if they're a voice actor, but I know
they're
that
a voice actor with Amelie.
yeah, I know that they're a friend of Amelie's and
Yeah, I know.
Hunter Stop.
Mm.
Motherfucker, Maggie.
Okay, I'm hydrating. Ow, you made me knock over the microphone. I hope you're happy.
I do a sippy sip.
Did she play the drowning emote?
I'm watching it on my computer, my phone. Just because I'm moderating through the computer.
And the phone is so we can get views.
Yep.
Although I hate to say it, I don't think we'll ever beat last night's views.
Last night was dope as hell. Okay.
I wasn't expecting anybody to actually raid me. I'm not that good of a channel.
Yes, you are. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not.
You want to fight about this?
No, I don't have the energy.
This is fair.
It's only been half a year since this place opened up, but I haven't been to the local shopping district much since. A lot of stores there started closing, and
You can't blame it all on Juness, can you?
I mean, it's literally because of Judas. It's like Walmart.
I was gonna say, it's literally the whole, like, mom and pop cam.
Yes, Maggie.
Hey, it's Saki-senpai. Sorry, be right back.
We're gonna have a kids together. It'll be great.
that's Saki Kanishi. Her family runs a liquor store in the shopping
Yes,
district.
Mags!
I think she's working
Can't
there
wait to see you
part-time,
in
though.
September, by the way.
Maggie.
Hey,
Also,
how's it going?
we are gonna end up
You
at
look
that con.
beat.
That's how I'm hoping
Hey,
it will go down.
I'm finally on break. What's up, Hana-chan? Boosting the family business by bringing your friends here?
Oh, madam, kidding aside, you look down.
Oh, it's
Hana-chan's
nothing.
kind of a
I'm
loser.
just a little
You should
tired.
get better friends.
Hey, if you need to talk, I'm always willing to listen.
I'm okay. Thanks, though. Ugh, why'd I leave school early yesterday? Hey, is he the kid who transferred here?
Hey, somebody who's more interesting than Hana-chan.
Even though literally it's the same story as Yosuke from the fucking beginning.
Are you the transfer student? Oh, did you hear about me already? It must be nice to have someone else from the big city to talk. I don't see Hana-chan hanging out with the other guys much.
Not necessarily.
He doesn't have too many friends, so I hope you two get along good.
Please, for the love of God, be his friend so he'll leave me alone.
Hana-chan's a good guy, but he can get nosy sometimes. You gotta tell him right to his face when he starts to annoy you.
Yeah, he's annoying.
All right, break it up. You're kind of getting on my nerves.
Well, my break's just about over. Back to work I go. Laters.
Oh, senpai? Saki senpai says I'm annoying, but she's even nosier than me.
How to offend women in 5 syllables or less.
She has a younger brother, and she treats.
Oh, you don't want her, the daughter of a local family-run liquor store. And
Dude, it's not like that.
You blushing.
oh, really? Well, I know just the thing to cheer up that lovesick heart.
Is the best part. I could
You
just
ever
see
hear
her
of the
face.
Midnight Channel? You're supposed to look into a TV that's switched off alone, exactly at midnight on a rainy night. While you're staring at your own image, another person will appear on the screen. And they say that person's your soulmate.
What? For a second, I thought you were actually going to say something useful. How can you get all excited over such a childish urban legend like that?
I actually love
Of course I don't.
both of them so much.
Well, it's
I just
raining.
have a much
Try it. Wow.
closer, like,
All that is
connection to the
new.
characters from before.
I don't know much talking there is before you get to the actual action.
Read?
That being said, I'm probably gonna call it here once I get to a save spot.
Oh!
Because I do have work in the morning. And I got started a little later than I intended.
I'm back. Did anything happen while I was out?
No.
You know, I totally went out through
You're late again.
Backyard, you know, drinks, drugs, lights, the whole night. It was great. You missed
I'm
it.
sorry.
By the way, we drank
Can
all
you
your
put the
beer.
news on for me?
Next, more details in the developing story on the incident in Foggy Inaba. Announcer Mayumi Yamano's dead body was found hanging above a house in this isolated. It is confirmed that Miss Yamano had been involved in an affair with Taro Namatame, husband of enka singer Misuzu Hiragi. The police. What? Don't.
No.
Many store owners are raising concerns about losing customers as a result.
They're still.
If they lose more customers, it'll be because.
It really is a bizarre case, isn't it? I mean, I'd have to say it's a...
Yeah.
So much talking.
We'll be...
I think somebody
Junette,
calculated
every
it,
day's-
it's like 2
Every
hours.
day. Hey, Dad, can we go to Junette's together sometime? No?
It's okay. Dad sleeps because he just doesn't care about me. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it there. I do have to be up for work in the morning. Thank you for joining me. I know this is a shorter stream. I do apologize. I do plan on getting through some of the text and stuff off stream so that we can actually get to the action of it and get to the fun shit. You know, get into the actual action and the actual plot. We're gonna go ahead and find a raid target real quick.
If you don't have one, I have one.
I'm checking who's live real quick.
Yeah.
La 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 la. Ooh, I know who we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid one of my senpais,
Oh well.
Kylie Bear.
I was gonna say, he is live. So is so is Diva.
Let's see, raid. Do you have his username pulled up?
I do.
It's
I got it.
okay, because I forgot how to spell his username. But that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I know this was a shorter stream. I do apologize. We got a little bit of a later start due to some stuff that was going on today. I'm gonna try and stream again tomorrow night. If not, I will definitely be streaming Thursday night. So, thank you so much. Love you guys so very much. And when we get over to Kylie Bear's channel over there, let's give him some Q cosplay raid love.
Woo!
Are we all set up for the raid? We're waiting on that. Are we good?
No. Aid.
Gohan with your bad self, I believe.
Gohan. Your own bad self.
Oh, your own bad self. I should have known something ridiculous like that. Alright.
His channel is follower or subscriber only chat.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm already following him.
Be sure to go give him some love, guys. Let's go. Have some fun. Peace out. And remember, be the positivity you wish to see in the world.
Good night.
Talk to you guys soon.